Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I've been wanting to do a video on this subject for a while. And this subject is, actually you've heard me mention it multiple times, all these government retirees that are retiring. We're talking from government, you know, the military, CIA, FBI, state, local, federal. The pay and the benefits and retirement they are getting is ungodly freaking unrealistic. And the reason why regular companies don't pay that is because it's unrealistic. It's unsustainable. It's a freaking Ponzi scheme. It's illegal for a company to set up a Ponzi scheme. But yet all these old farts that, you know, used to have low taxes, less government, less police, less laws, they went from being free, making good money, less taxes, to let's go freaking socialist, fascist, and we're gonna get all this stuff that is completely unrealistic. You know, it was before 1920. We didn't even have retirement and benefits. I mean, you were you. You did what you did. You got what you got. You know, if you had money to retire, you retired. This retirement thing is a joke. People didn't retire unless you're like really rich. Everybody worked. So basically what this was, what the government did is that's where the beginning of starting of socialism. We'll give you this if you vote for me. It's buying votes. And that is illegal. It's unconstitutional. So I've heard there's a couple countries that are doing this now, where if you get money from that country, you cannot leave forever. Basically, you know, you have to come back for 6 months of the year, or you do have to stay in that country. And the point of it is that they want you to stay there, or at least pay some of that money you stole from the public back in taxes. And as you see the topic here I got on Google, people are leaving the big states. The reason why they're leaving the big states is because those are socialist, fascist states where they, like I said, they ripped off the people, the public, with unrealistic, outrageous, benefits and retirements. They did a study. The people that are coming to Florida, this is one of the states where they're coming, and they're bringing their socialist fascism with us, which pisses me off. And they're worth $2 million. So yet us young people, I'm 51, we are screwed. We have to pay for their theft. And that's what it is. Taxation is theft. I live next to a... Oh man, I know I'm not supposed to swear, but it fucking pisses me off. This guy used to live in, I believe, Vermont. Was a firefighter. Retired at the age of 45, and he brags about it. So for another 40 to 45 years, you're paying for his outrageous retirement and benefits. That is theft. Period. And he brags about it. He wants you to be a slave and not say anything and just pay for that. You know, it's funny. He was a snowbird, but now he's here permanently. He had to leave the place that he lived because the taxes were too high. Guess why the taxes were too high? Because you stole so much money in freaking benefits and pensions. They have to raise the taxes where it's unsustainable. Now they're down here. Now Florida's doing it because our government freaking workers here are doing it. And Florida's just so corrupt it's not even funny. Florida's into two different things. Taking your money with taxes, snowbirds, and the other one is policing for profit. They got a saying here. This is how bad it is. Come on vacation, leave on probation. We are one of the 10 top states in America for people in jail and in prison. It is policing. They're either going to get it through taxes or just... It's just like, wow, man. And so I have a proposal that that wherever these people are from, you need to make a law to make them stay there and pay taxes to get some of the money back that they stole. And in fact, you should fight it and whacked their retirements because they stole the money. As an example, Detroit already went bankrupt because the socialist fascists stole so much money it went bankrupt. I had a customer that knew a guy down the road, lived in a very nice, expensive part of Cape Coral, on the water, all that. I mean, wow, expensive. And he was just a regular government employee. He was freaking out when they were going bankrupt because he knew he stole the money and it was unrealistic. But guess what? It caught up to him. And I think from what I heard, he was like at $3,000 plus a month. Cut it in half, and it shouldn't even be that. Even that half that they left him with is still theft. This is completely unrealistic, unsustainable. We should make a law that here's all the people that stole from us, the taxpayers, the young ones. So here they had freedom, low taxes, and then they went into socialist fascism, and they just want you to be just lay down, say nothing. You have no more freedom. Taxes are out of this world. Crap load of laws, policing for profit. You're a slave to all these old farts that ripped off you and me, the counties they came from, the cities they came from, the states they came from. And now they just want you to be a slave. And they don't give a shit. Even though they had freedom when they were growing up. Less taxes, less laws, good money, all of that. And they said, wow, we can rip off the younger generation. And we'll get all this. Fuck you. We don't give a shit about you. Just fucking pay me. You know, like I said, you know, people tell me don't swear, but I can't fucking take it anymore. These fuckers ripped us off. Make them go back to their place, pay their taxes, and quit ripping people off. Taxation is theft. And by the way, make them pay their own freaking medical. Medicare and Medicaid is socialist fashion. Most of these pricks would be dead already if they didn't have it. And what they're taking out of that system, absolutely they did not pay in on that. Make them go back to where they came from. In fact, this is how bad it is in America, where they have ripped off us younger taxpayers. If you try to leave America and you want to give up your citizenship because you know you fucked over the younger people, when you leave America, you have to give America half of your assets. That's what these old fuckers did to us, man. And I am pissed. I'm sick of it. They fucked us over. Take it back. Tell them to go back to where they came from and pay their damn taxes and cut their pay and benefits because they stole it. Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago. And so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheeple up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Charlotte County COPWATCH with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave let's say actually yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But, you know, do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where, you know, at least I can do it. You know, 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt-free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea, too, that we have is, you know, if I got, you know, some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. You know, 47,000 of you so far right now. You know, $1 a day. I mean, $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head. Help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.